on the music done. So we live? All right. Welcome back to another episode of the ReCap. I am your host, Open Mind, along with your other host, Tannic.
What's going on, everybody?
And we back with episode 40. We had to skip an episode or skip a week. Just busy. Both of us busy. We got a lot going on, y'all, but we're going to try to stay consistent. Episode 40, week 8 of football? Or this week 8, yeah, right. That's right, this week 8.
Yep.
Man, or is it week 9?
That's a good question. Let's check it out.
I think it's, hold on, let me double check before I solidify which week it is. I think it's week 9 of football. NFL week, man, it's crazy. Now I don't know what week it is because I'm not keeping track like that.
Yeah, we're week 8 right now.
Week 8, okay. Week 8 of NFL football. I forget. I need to share the tweet to Twitter for the live stream. But man, it was Thursday night football was whack. That shit was whack. Yo, like, listen. Shout out to Aaron Rodgers for pulling it off with second string. Shout out to Aaron Rodgers. But I don't like Aaron Rodgers. Because Aaron Rodgers cried all game. All he do is cry, bro. He cried his way to the end zone. He cried his way into W. I can't believe. Now, watching the game, I don't know why the hell Kyler Murray decided to throw that pass in the end zone the way he did. But I honestly don't think Kyler Murray had a bad game. I just think, look, man, they playing in Green Bay. They was playing in Green Bay, right? It was a home game, right?
I believe so. Let me make sure.
I can't remember. All I know is them refs was really cheating for Aaron Rodgers. I'm not even a Cardinals fan, because it's easy if you're a fan of a team to say, man, they cheated, man, they cheated. Like, nah, bro. I ain't got no dog in the race for the Cardinals and Green Bay Packers game. But watching the game, my unbiased eye watching that game, them refs was cheating for Aaron Rodgers. I was just like, why are they doing this? I'm sitting there watching the game. I'm like, because I don't really give a shit who wins or loses. It's Thursday night football. I don't care. We picking players. We're not picking teams to win. But I'm watching the game. I'm like, yo, that call, like these little bitch-ass calls that they doing on the Cardinals is trash. And it's like Aaron Rodgers is every time they call a penalty, puts Aaron Rodgers right there in the red zone to do a touchdown run. You would think he was just throwing the ball and just balling out. Like, no. Penalties put Aaron Rodgers right within scoring range. And many times they couldn't score. Right there on the goal line and couldn't get it done. Missed the field goal, missed the touchdown. Like, they couldn't get it done. The only reason Aaron Rodgers won is because the refs cheated for him and made sure he won. That's how I feel. And I'm not even a Cardinals fan. I don't care if the Cardinals go to the Super Bowl or not. I don't give a shit. But watching that game, I'm like, yo, this dude, like, anybody gonna say anything about this? Like, these refs cheat for Aaron Rodgers. So that's how I feel. Like, Thursday night football was whack as hell, bro. It was a whack-ass game. Good game, but the way the refs was calling it in favor of Aaron Rodgers, to me, was whack. It was just whack. Anyway, well, we're going to get into the all-day slate before we get started. I'm going to turn it over to you. You can start us off with the quarterback. I'm about to try to tweet the live stream out.
Gotcha. I'm trying to think. I've been thinking all day who would be the quarterback.
I mean, I had a lot. I had Josh Allen on my mind. I had Tom Brady. Believe it or not, I'm gonna say this quarterback, and don't fuss at me because I kind of like fussed at you earlier in the season about him. But Matt Ryan in a good spot.
And he's very cheap. Against.
He just in a good spot. He gonna beat just out the Panthers. Panthers trash. I like that. I like the thumbnail, by the way. I like the thumbnail because I think he gonna have a good game too.
I don't know why. I really like Joe Burrow against the Jets.
Yeah, that was the fourth one. That was my other one. I couldn't think of his name right away. Yes. So I got 4 backs in mind. Joe Burrow, Matt Ryan, Josh Allen, and Tom Brady are the 4 quarterbacks I like in this slate. But I can't. I'm gonna let you pick which one to start us off with and pair them up with. To me, out of them 4, don't matter which one you pick, but that's who I was looking at.
Yeah, I picked Matt Ryan a lot over through. I mean, I'll just be honest with you. I picked him in one time, and I played that $3, $100,000 game. He won me $100, but right now, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with him and Calvin Ridley and all them receivers, but I do like Joe Burrow. I will pick out.
They playing the Jets. Look, if you just don't know who to pick on any given Sunday, pick whoever playing against the Jets. Well, who are you gonna pair them up with?
Let's see here. He's really been hitting up Jamar Chase. I want to go with Chase.
Okay. Let me see. Running back. I don't want Derrick Henry. But it's like every time I don't pick him, he acts a fool.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. I mean, is he like matchup proof? Because it tripped me out. Is he like matchup proof? Because it trips me out. Like he does good against good defenses, and then when it's like a very bad defense, he does okay. So I don't know. This against Indiana too, so.
I'm just trying to think who's running back. Okay, so we got Derrick Henry. We got nope, because I can't get him either. I know who I want for running back / wide receiver. Cordarrelle Patterson. Yep, give me Cordarrelle Patterson because he's not a running back; he's a wide receiver.
That's good. I think I might go ahead and pick the defense be different this year. This week. I still can't believe the Bengals are $3,600. Let me see here. I'm gonna go with Jacksonville. What you think Jacksonville against Geno Smith?
I'm gonna stay away from that game. The reason I'm gonna stay away from that, you said Jacksonville. You mean
the defense, the Jaguars?
You mean? Oh yeah, you're right. Oh man,
I like that matchup. It's not.
You talking about defense or just the game period?
The defense. The Jaguars' defense against Geno Smith and the Seattle Seahawks.
I wouldn't trust it. Not that it's bad. No, I'm not saying it's bad. I know the tone is crazy, but I wouldn't trust it because I saw how the Seahawks played the Saints last week. Even though they lost, Geno Smith is coming out of his shell. So, and because they don't have no game film on Geno Smith, he can fuck around and go off. At least go off for him is like 250 yards, 2 touchdowns, maybe an interception. And I'm saying the Jaguars defense to me ain't a big enough threat to stop him. Not that I'm saying the Seahawks can still beat the Jaguars is what I'm saying. Mm-hmm. With Geno Smith. Now, is he gonna throw a bunch of passes? No, they're gonna run Alex Collins.
That is
Out of college, I've been watching how the Seahawks been playing since Russell been out, and and in any quarterback situation, when you got an inexperienced quarterback or a quarterback that's not with the playbook or just thrown in their second string relief, they usually hand the ball off a lot. They'll run the bell cow till he throw up on the sideline and put the backup running back and run him because they don't trust the quarterback. Pete Carroll don't trust Geno Smith throw the ball downfield. He trusts him to throw the short pass here and there, but he gonna run that ball a lot, and Jacksonville can't stop the run. But I do like, in reverse, James Robinson at running back against the Seahawks. I like that.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
But you try to pick a defense, and I'm just saying, I'm not saying no, but I'm still not saying yeah either. I'm saying I wouldn't trust the Seahawks defense against Jacksonville because I think they both gonna score on each other.
That's good. I think I'm gonna go. You know what? I think I'm gonna go different on this one. I'm gonna go Saints against Brady.
Excuse me, I'm sneezing. I'm coming down with something. The weather changing down here, so my nose stopped up.
Don't worry about it. It hit 60 degrees and went from 80 to 60.
Now, who'd you say you was going with again? I didn't hear you. I was sneezing.
I'm going with the Saints. I think they're gonna have to give Tom. I think they're gonna give Brady trouble.
I don't think so. But if that's your pick, the reason I say that is because we talk about Tom Brady.
I know, and I mean, I ain't gonna even lie to you. It was just like that one time I thought that he was not gonna do good. He just surprised the hell out of me. But I want the Saints to get at least a pick. I think they're gonna at least do that.
Let me see. Defense.
Are you gonna look at it now?
It is hard too because I'm talking about the defenses. I don't know. The Bills look like they're in a good spot against Miami. I don't think Miami's gonna do shit against the Bills.
And they are the cheapest one.
Damn, you're right. Bills $3,000. That's too much money.
Yeah, but two-A back. So I mean, 2A ain't that. He don't throw a lot of interceptions.
I don't know. Maybe that Jaguars. Maybe that Seahawks defense is a good idea. You know what?
You said the Jaguars defense? I was going cheap.
Yeah. I think I'm not expecting them to stop the Jaguars, right?
Yeah.
But looking at the situation and Trevor Lawrence and shit, okay, think about it like this. If you get the Seahawks defense, I'm changing my running back. Can't get James Robinson. But I still say James Robinson is gonna get 100 yards rushing and a touchdown in that game. But I think the Seahawks still gonna sack the fuck out of Trevor Lawrence. Like they was sacking the hell out of Jameis Winston. Jameis Winston got sacked like 3 times. And 2 interceptions. So I think the Seahawks can, looking back at it, like, because when you first said it, I thought, like, wait a minute. And then now I think back to watching them play the Saints. I saw that game. I'm like, all right, well, no, they're not gonna stop them from scoring, but they can put some defensive numbers on your board, like sacks, and maybe an interception, but definitely some sacks. Definitely. Seahawks gonna stop the hell out of Trevor Lawrence.
I kind of like your logic on that one.
Yeah, I'm just saying it because of me watching them play, not looking at no stat numbers. I ain't looking at the game log, and I say that. I'm just thinking back to last week's football. I think it was Sunday night. No, it was Monday Night Football. Just past Monday Night Football. Mm-hmm. Just past Monday Night Football, the Seahawks and the Saints played, and the Seahawks held the Saints to, like, I think the score was like 17-13 or some shit like that. I don't know. It wasn't a high score. Neither team had no more than 15 points, I think. Yeah, it was 14 to no, it was 13-10. It showed the fuck what. Let me look at that score right here. What's the score right here? Yeah, it sure was. The score was 13-10. The Seahawks, the Saints won. They had 13 points, but the Seahawks only allowed 13 points. So that's, you know what, bro? That is a good defensive pick. Bro. That's a good cheap defensive pick.
Yeah, we did, because I was talking about the Jaguars, but after listening to you, I like the Seahawks.
Well, I mean, when you said it, I was tweeting the live stream, and I was looking at the screen. But then I'm not saying, coming from the perspective of the game log. Normally we look at game log and look at stats, but I actually just watched a game Monday night. They played the Saints. I watched the game. It was a defensive game. And then when you said that about the Saints stopping Tom Brady, thinking about it again, they could get Tom Brady some help. So even though the Seahawks is cheaper, either one, if people listening, if you don't want to fuck with the Seahawks, the Saints defense, not that they're going to stop Tom Brady. I think the Bucs going to win. I think the defensive slot going to give Tom Brady some help. I think Tom Brady going to throw a bunch of touchdown passes. It's going to be a lot of rushing touchdowns.
Yeah, I don't think there's going to be a lot through the air. I think if they're going to be more, I think it's going to be more on the ground than the air.
I feel that.
I'm going to keep the Saints.
Definitely feel that. Okay, so let me do this. All right, quarterback Joe Burrow, because I'm lagging behind and shit. You had Jamar Chase, right?
Yep.
Jamar Chase. Running back was Cordarrelle Patterson. And you got the Seahawks defense. I'm just playing catch up on my little score sheet here because I wasn't following along. Okay, now got Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase. I'm gonna fill the other running back spot. Not James Robinson. Damian Harris, because he's been balling.
Yeah, I can see that one too.
And the Chargers started off the year good. Now they just trash. So we gonna exploit that trashness and give me Damian Harris.
That's true. So here is the biggest talk on wide receiver. Should we pick Cup or should we fade Cup?
Fade Cup. He's 9,000. He's not giving us 9,000 worth of production.
What?
Against No. Now I'm gonna take that back. He's not gonna do that against Houston because he's not gonna have to. And I say that because Houston's so weak on all fronts. The Rams are only gonna do the bare minimum. They're not gonna go all out. So here's where I'm learning, and this is week 8. I've learned this lesson the hard way 8 weeks into the NFL. Yes, we love to attack weak situations, of course. But I've noticed that, especially as we get deeper into the season, closer to the playoffs, the star players start easing back. They'll still put up their numbers just to be in the MVP race or just to keep their stats up, but they're not going to play them too hard because they need them for the playoffs. If a team feel like they got some playoff like gumption, like there's a chance we can make the playoffs towards the mid to end of the season, they'll start low managing them. If that means they'll start giving them snap counts and shit, and it won't be broadcasted. They won't just put it out there that Cooper Kupp is on the snap count. What they're doing is they'll put Cooper Kupp in the game, in this Houston, Texas game, to catch the important pass. But then they're going to put him on the sideline to protect him so he don't hurt himself because we need him for the playoffs. And then they'll throw it to Jefferson or Henderson or the Tyler Higbee, right?
Yep.
Kupp at $9,000 against Houston to me is a trap because Houston is trash. But I don't think they're gonna overutilize Kupp and overwork him. Like him, if he should on a perfect world, Cooper Kupp should go for 150 yards against Houston. But because it's not necessary, the coach ain't gonna work him like that.
Yeah, I can agree with you.
Same for Stephon Diggs. $8,000 against Miami. He gonna torch Miami. But how much is he gonna torch Miami?
That's true.
Whereas I'm looking at Terry McLaurin, who they fighting to stay alive, and Terry McLaurin is playing against these trash ass Broncos that I just say is just trash. I say Terry McLaurin should be right there at receiver, because the Broncos ain't stopping shit.
Yeah.
Broncos lost to the Cleveland Browns third stringer.
I couldn't believe that game.
Disgrace down the shot. Right. And McLaurin been going off no matter who he plays.
That's true. Alright. I'm going to jump down to tight end. And I'm going to pick, Kyle Pitts, 6,300 against Carolina. I like him, but I don't like him that much. But I do like Hunter Henry against the Chargers.
Yeah, that's a good pick. That is a great pick. We got $8,000 left, and I got to get the cheapest wide receiver in the world.
Whoa. We got 16. We got 16-4. How many people do you got on me over there?
Hold on, I think we can start.
I got Burrow, Patterson, Harris, Chase, Henry, and then I got the Saints in defense.
I thought we got the Seahawks.
Okay. Yeah, we can pick the Seahawks.
I thought we went with the Seahawks on defense.
Okay, we went with the Seahawks.
All right, let's see. Well, I got 8,500 on the screen.
Like, who do you have extra?
I don't have nothing extra. I think it's a good squad. We just need to fill these two spots.
Yeah, so you say you got 8,500 remaining. I got 2 receivers and a flex. Remaining.
No, I got 1 receiver and a flex. Oh, I put Terry McLaurin in. Did you put Terry McLaurin in there?
No, I did not.
Yeah.
Say something about the greatness of the GOAT Tom Brady GT 500 in the chat.
You know what? Since he said that in the chat, I'm going to change my McLaurin pick to since he said that, and he's absolutely right. I don't want Mike Evans. I want Chris Godwin.
Gotcha. Is Brown playing this week, or is he
Chris
out?
Godwin. Or is Antonio Brown back? No, he's not back. Yeah, give me Chris Godwin. Because I still think Tom Brady going to beat them Saints.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Since he said it in the chat room, that's my old day to Tom Brady. Give me Chris Godwin at wide receiver instead of McLaurin. Swap him out. That way, give us some more money to play with. Because that now we got almost $10,000 to fill them 2 spots.
That is true.
I swapped that pick out. All right, now.
We have wide receiver and a flex left.
Oh man, you know who I'm looking at, and I know this sounds pitiful, bro, but Caleb Raymond on the Detroit Lions has been making me a proud person to silently root for the Lions, even if they get their ass whooped. Caleb Raymond has emerged, bro, and he's playing against Philadelphia. Who finna stop him in Philly? Anybody can win that game. They both trash. The Lions trash, the Eagles trash. So who gonna win that game? You know what I'm saying? Who's gonna win? I don't know. I give it to the Eagles. Got the edge because they not the Lions, but the Lions can beat the Eagles.
The Lions can
I'm
beat
not
just about
calling
every.
winner.
I think the Lions could have beaten every team that they have played this year.
That's always the case with the Lions, though, bro. Every team they have the opportunity to win and they blow it.
So we go with Raymond. Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Caleb Raymond. I want Caleb Raymond against the Philadelphia Eagles. I wouldn't pick them any other day. But the Eagles, I think the Lions could fuck around and get the only win they got this season. They might not win no other games this season, but they can beat the Eagles. They can. DeAndre Swift and Caleb Raymond, I think, can beat the Eagles.
Now I'm trying to think here. Who would be good at 4,400? Which cheap guy? Hmm. What's your thoughts on Zach Pascal?
Um, well, what if T.Y. Hilton's playing? I,
Is he playing?
let me look. I'm looking for his name right now. Because I know he cheats. He ain't. Oh, never mind. We can't afford him. Never mind. Yeah, I like that. I like that. I like Zach Pascal in that spot definitely because I just like him. He's just consistent with or without Hilton. I don't think Hilton not playing is going to disturb it. I think it's a good pick.
Got him.
I don't think he'll go off, but I think he'll get you double digits, maybe 12, 13 points. I think he can get a touchdown and a couple of catches and put you in double digits. I don't see why not against the Titans.
Yeah, that's true. All right, so just to bring up this, who we have: Joe Burrow at quarterback, running backs Patterson, Harris, wide receivers Godwin, Raymond, Chase, Hunter Henry at tight end, Zach Pascal in the flex, and we're looking at the Seahawks at defense.
And I'm going to submit that because I'm submitting that because it's commercial because I don't want to watch it. All right. We're doing the prime time. Prime time, baby.
Late at night.
It's that Cowboys game. This is who's game, right?
I know what game you watching at 8:20 on a Sunday night.
Goddamn well I'm about to watch this motherfucker. My wife going look. If I ain't watching it, she watching that motherfucker. Goddamn. I don't know why they doing this to me with this game time decision shit with Dak Prescott. Dak's gonna play. I don't know why they're trying to keep us in suspense. Dak is going to play. And I think Dak is the quarterback to pick. I'm picking Dak, okay? Dak Prescott. Okay, let me say this. All right. In the event that Dak don't play, the alternative quarterback, I believe, should be Patrick Mahomes. He can redeem himself against the Giants. They've been getting their ass whooped, but Patrick Mahomes can definitely beat the Giants. So if not Dak, Patrick. Matter of fact, let's just go ahead and go with Patrick Mahomes, right? Go ahead, fuck it. Patrick Mahomes on Tyreek Hill. Let's start it off like this.
Man. Up there. Oof.
Listen, not that I'm not picking no Cowboys. I'm definitely picking some Cowboys on this lineup. But I want to make sure. I think Dak's gonna play. I don't have any reservations about him not playing. But for the sake of fantasy sports and shit happening at the last minute, of course everybody can change their lineups at the last minute before game time. At least I think Patrick Mahomes is just having a good matchup. Period. Whether it was the Cowboys or not, he's cheap right now for $7,300. That's a great price for Patrick Mahomes. He should always be in the 7,000s instead of 9. And Tyreek Hill, $7,500, which he should cost because he should quit costing $9,000. Patrick Mahomes $9,000 and Tyreek Hill $9,000 and shit. That's bullshit. They should both be $7,000 because that's about all of the production they're gonna give you. But against the Giants, and because they, their record is what it is, I think Tyreek Hill finna break the slate.
I can see you on that one.
So we gonna start at Mahomes and Tyreek Hill for the primetime joint.
Gotcha. So let's see here. I'm gonna just go ahead and pick the defense. The question is which defense? I don't see the Vikings and the Giants doing too good.
I like the Cowboys defense.
I do. Against Kirk Cousins, I like the Cowboys.
I like the Cowboys defense because they've been balling. Like I would know, right?
Yeah, you would know.
If I don't know no other NFL team, nigga, I know them damn Cowboys because of my wife. So I think because they pretty cheap, that's $3,000 of the 4. Of course, the Giants not finna stop Kansas City. Kansas City defense is trash too. but they good enough to stop the Giants. Minnesota ain't finna stop the fucking Cowboys. They just not. And I think the Cowboys gonna allow a couple of touchdowns, mind you. You can score on them Cowboys, but they defense is stacked, bro. And I'm picking the Cowboys to win. I'm saying they're gonna beat if Dak play, they're gonna beat the Vikings, as far as I can tell. But anyway, you got defense. I'm picking Zeke Elliott at running back. Zeke's my running back.
Just get it out the way.
Yep.
I like Damian Williams, but he's so inconsistent.
Darrell Williams?
Yeah. And I don't want to pick Dalvin Cook at all because we have Pat Mahomes. You know, let me drop down the receiver. Let me make sure.
I don't think they're going to have a good rushing day either.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm thinking. What's your thoughts on
He's
Hardman?
He's gonna have to catch passes out the backfield. I don't think he's gonna have a. They gonna stop Dalvin Cook from rushing. The Vikings gonna have to pass the ball all day, and Trayvon Diggs gonna be out there intercepting the hell out of Kirk Cousins. I just don't think Dalvin Cook gonna have a good game against the Dallas Cowboys defense. I don't think he's gonna have a good running game.
I agree with you. What's your thoughts on
I think he's in a good spot, and Tony Pollard. Shit, Tony Pollard and Darrell Williams, only two running backs I see worth picking.
Yeah, I'm thinking about taking, but I'm going to go down and see can we get a cheap receiver. I would say Darius Slayton, but yeah, wait, hold on. You think Darius Slayton is actually going to be good? With Shepard questionable and Galladay out?
I don't see why not.
You know what? I'm going to pick him.
I don't see why Slayton will have a good day.
As our cheap receiver, I'm going to pick Slayton as our little oddball in the mix.
All right, and I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go out on a whim. I'm gonna pick Devante Booker at running back against the Chiefs, who can't. Nah, because the Chiefs stopped. They held Derrick Henry.
Okay.
They held Derrick Henry.
Yeah,
The Chiefs held Derrick Henry to some. He couldn't get shit going. Derrick Henry could not rush against the Chiefs. And I don't think Devante Booker is better than Derrick Henry, so I'm going to go with Tony Pollard. Give me Tony Pollard at running back. Zeke and Tony Sunday Lightning.
I was about to say, those two probably make perfect sense. Let's see here. All right, so let's talk about this Cowboys defense. Do you think they're going to rush it in, or you think they're going to throw it in?
Balanced attack. They're going to do both. I think.
I mean, like Kirk Cousins. Do you think they're going to throw it in?
Talk about the. Oh yeah, that's what I was going to
Vikings.
say. I think Vikings. I think you meant to say Vikings.
Yeah.
The Vikings wide receivers are in a better spot than Dalvin Cook. Either one, both of them. Adam Thielen, I say Adam Thielen. He's a lot cheaper.
Yeah,
But
that's who I'm looking at.
Jefferson to work, bro, because they ain't gonna be able to run the ball.
Yeah, I'm gonna go
And
with
Trayvon
that.
Diggs.
What'd you say?
I said Trayvon Diggs on the Cowboys, the cornerback. He can't check both of them.
That's
He
true.
gonna get an interception, but he not gonna intercept every pass. So yeah, the receivers are in a great.
See that's I'm just trying to be different here, but I do like Adam Thielen. I'm picking him.
Right. So Adam Thielen. Let's see. Adam Thielen. I'm looking at something here. What if I got Dalton Schultz though? What if I got Dalton Schultz? Ooh, man. I don't want Dalton Schultz. All right. I think we can pull this off if you trust my logic on this, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, don't submit it yet. But we got $11,000. We got to pick a tight end and a flex person. Never mind that. I was about to say something. Never mind what I was about to do. Scratch all of that. Just give me Dalton Schultz. Just give me Dalton Schultz at tight end. That's it. What I was about to say.
What were you about to say?
I was about to say throw Travis Kelce in there and put Evan Ingram in the flex. But then I looked at the flex, and we kind of need at least CeeDee Lamb or Justin Jefferson or Amari Cooper. And I don't think Travis Kelce. Okay, let me do something. Let me take Tyreek Hill out and put Travis Kelce there because this is the only thing I hate about the Chiefs. Travis Kelce costs too fucking much. But give me Travis Kelce instead of Tyreek Hill. I'll just make another lineup and put Tyreek Hill on it off the show. But for the show squad, give me Kelce right there at tight end, Tyreek Hill out, and let's pick one of these receivers out.
You can get both the Cowboys if you take Hill out.
No, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put Travis in there. I only want one Cowboy, but I want Justin Jefferson. I want Justin Jefferson and Adam Thielen, and the other Cowboy, if we got Kelce, can be Dalton Schultz.
That works. So here we go. We got Mahomes at quarterback, Elliott and Pollard at the running backs, Jefferson, Slayton, and Thielen at the wide receivers, Travis Kelce at tight end, Schultz in the flex, and the Cowboys at defense. I actually like that one.
Yeah. I think we need both Jefferson and Thielen because they're the only two hopes that the Vikings got. They're going to get some numbers. The Vikings are going to lose this game, but I just don't think the run game is going to be – Delvin Cook is a great back, but the Cowboys they staunch on defense, bro. They can't stop the pass, but they can intercept the pass, if that makes sense.
I agree with
that. And they allow a lot of passing yards. They don't allow a lot of rushing yards. So – and I'm confident with Jefferson and Thielen because all wide receivers that have played against the Cowboys have been able to eat. Yes, Trayvon Diggs getting interception. Yes, the Cowboys is holding teams to 20 points and shit like that. Yes, the teams are still scoring on the Cowboys, and they're scoring via pass. They're not getting a lot of rushing touchdowns on the Cowboys, but they're getting a lot of passing touchdowns, especially in the red zone. So I don't want Travis Kelce. I want Tyreek Hill. But I think for the sake of that tight end spot and the fact that we have Patrick Mahomes, he got to throw it to somebody, I'll just make another squad with Tyreek Hill on it without Travis Kelce. Because I still think Tyreek Hill going to have a great game. I think he's going to break the slate still. But if he does break the slate, you got to have somebody from the Giants against the Chiefs. Got to have somebody. And I think Slayton is that somebody to have. Is he going to go off? Probably not, but I think he's going to flame out at like 15 points, get a touchdown, 4 or 5 catches for 60 yards maybe. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I think so. I can see he can do that. He can, in 4 quarters of football, losing the game, Darius Slayton can give you 5 catches for about 60 yards. I'm not guaranteeing a touchdown, but 5, 6 catches, that's double digit. For his price, $3,800, if he give you 12 points or 15 or more, and 12 plus points, $3,800, that's a good spot. That's not a bust.
I agree. All right, man.
So I'm about to submit this.
I like that squad.
I'm going to submit that. Let's see. Now we can go on to basketball before we close out the show. Yeah, turbo. This is the basketball turbo, not the all day joint.
All right, just it's the 2-gamer, not the 3, not the 4.
No, 2-gamer, yeah.
Oh man, this basketball has been nothing but a pain in the ass.
Hell, I have been catching hell with basketball myself. I'm with you. I understand what you're going through, fam. I'm catching hell because of my expectations, and then they're not meeting them.
No, there's some breakout people here. All right.
But Off top, I think James Harden in a good spot against Detroit.
Yeah, well, are you sure we got Durant too? How much is it?
Yeah, but I think Durant suffers without Kyrie on the floor. Just look at Durant's game log. Without Kyrie, he's suffering. James Harden don't need Kyrie like that Kevin Durant do. Kyrie will pass the ball. Kevin Durant's a ball hog. He'll pass the ball, but Kevin Durant trying to put up his numbers. And when he passes the ball, he ain't necessarily passing it to Durant. He passing it to whoever the fuck next to him.
Gotcha.
So I think, of course, Kevin Durant's gonna do him, but he's too inconsistent right now. And I think Kyrie in the game helps boost Kevin Durant's numbers. So if Kyrie was playing, definitely pick Durant. Since James Harden playing, it's up and down. It's kind of like a toss-up. You don't know what the fuck's going to happen. But you know James Harden's going to do his thing and get his shit because he's selfish like that.
That's true, but do you think this is going to be a blowout game against Detroit?
Yeah.
So, are we... That's true, but are we sure James Harden's going to pay off that 9 price tag?
I mean, it's either James Harden or Westbrook. What other point guards are we going to pick? Patty Mills, he's untrustworthy.
That's true.
Jalen Green, the Lakers, I don't even know who Jalen Green is. Never met the guy. This is our option. James Harden, Westbrook. Kevin Porter is questionable, so I'm going to consider that I'm fade because I don't know. I wouldn't pick him anyway because he's $6,000 and he's only averaging 26 points. I'm good. When Jalen Green averages 26 points at 5,600, but he's playing against the Lakers and he's a rookie, okay, I'll go ahead and spend the money on either Westbrook or James Harden or both. Westbrook is still Westbrook at the Lakers. He's still putting out triple-doubles. He's putting out triple-doubles. I mean, I don't care if the Lakers win or lose. I just want players. And we can't help the price, but we got a 2-game slate. I think we kind of got to get one of these guys anyway. I think it's mandatory to pick one of them.
Yeah,
you don't have to get both, but you got to pick one of them.
Yeah, I like the Harden pick better.
Okay.
I mean, even though I'm very interested in Patty Mills too, because just the thoughts that it might be a blowout.
You know what? That makes sense if they play in Detroit, yeah. But I don't know. It's the way Coach Nash is substituting them in and out. That's what it happens. That's what fucks with a lot of teams.
We got a problem. I just looked at this. LeBron and AD are questionable.
Okay, well then definitely. Then I take out.
Put in Westbrook.
Give me Westbrook.
I just scanned it and we're just like, you gotta be kidding me. These two are questionable. Why not?
Yep. Westbrook. We're gonna start off with Westbrook at point guard.
Let's see here. Blake Griffin's a no. Lamarcus Aldridge at 4,800, I think, can pay off his price tag. What you thinking?
Say it again.
Lamarcus Aldridge.
At center?
Yep.
I actually like Kelly Olynyk better than Aldridge. I think Kelly Olynyk is better than Aldridge. Not that he won't pay off his price tag. I mean, it's Detroit. But Kelly Olynyk, look at his game log.
Yeah. I like that pick better. See this.
I just don't want to spend $8,000 on Christian Wood against the Lakers. Good on that.
I'm not.
I definitely like Kelly. So I like him way better than Austin.
Let me see. I'm gonna look at power forward. Do we want Grant or Sadiq Bey?
Jeremy Grant. I actually like Jeremy Grant better than Sadiq Bey.
All right. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Kelly or Olynyk at the center.
All right, Kelly Olynyk is the shooting guard. Let's see. I want Josh Jackson as shooting guard. He's starting. Shit.
She got him there.
He's starting.
Should we go with Mighty Mouse against the Lakers?
Who was Mighty Mouse?
Eric Gordon.
Oh, sure. Yeah, why not?
4,800. I think they're going to need him.
He's starting. He's the only vet on that team. So, I think, Kevin Durant's a good pick right here. I put Kevin Durant as small forward.
Small forward. I got him at power forward.
You got a power forward? Okay, power forward. I'll do that.
How's your structure? I got Westbrook at the 1, Jackson at the 2, Gordon at the 3, and Olynyk at the 5.
Oh, you see, I put Gordon in a different place. Okay, Gordon at the 2.
No, Gordon at the 3, and Josh Jackson at the 2.
Yeah, Gordon at 3, Durant at the 4, Olynyk at the 5. Okay, yeah, that's right. I did it wrong. You're right. I don't know. We might need to switch that around. We might need to put Eric Gordon in the guard spot.
That's true, but we can still get Harden if we want to too, instead of Durant.
Can't get him. We can't afford him. I mean, yeah, we got to take Durant out. Yeah.
I think that might be the better choice. What you think?
All right, get Harden instead of Durant, and in place of Durant, I'll put Jeremy Grant. No. No. Let me back up a bit. Give me Melo at the 4. Y'all want Melo. Give me Carmelo Anthony, even if LeBron and AD was playing, because Melo is quietly balling.
Actually, tell you the truth, if those two out, he can. Dang, he might be the number 2 option then.
Even if they was in, Melo's still putting up numbers with them in the game, and if whether they play or not, I don't care. I want Melo because I want Melo. I just want Carmelo, bro. He's cheap and he's balling.
Gotcha.
Yep.
We were talking about him at the beginning. I'm going to put Patty Mills in the util spot.
Okay, hold on.
Let's see if we need to move some stuff around.
Patty Mills in the util, and I'll take, if I can't get Jeremy Grant, I'll take Sadiq Bey.
Sadiq Bey been playing, it looks like it.
Yeah, he has. If I can't have Jeremy Grant, then I got to go with him because I can't. I'm $100 short. So, but why not? I mean.
All right, so Westbrook at the 1, Josh Jackson at the 2, Eric Gordon at the 3, Melo at the 4, Olynyk at the 5, Harden at the guard spot. Forward is Sadiq Bey, and util is Patty Mills. I actually like this squad.
Yep, this is no squad right here, fam. Definitely, I hope it wins some money anyway. But, you know, Westbrook going to get a lot of turnovers, and that's the only bad thing.
Yeah.
He going to get a lot of turnovers because he just Westbrook. But even with them turnovers, he's still going to give you some – he's still Vegeta at the end of the day, bro. He's still Vegeta, and James Harden is still Beerus, and that's just what it is.
All right, so anything else, or are we good right now?
We good, fam. I mean, I ain't got no other ideas at the moment, man. I mean, we got football out the way, and we got this because it ain't gonna be much basketball tomorrow. Tomorrow is football.
Yep.
This game is gonna take place after all football is done, and it's something to do before Sunday night football.
That's true.
6:30 basketball game. Let me see. Hold on. 6:30 basketball game. And then what time the other game start?
I think the 8:15 is football.
Yeah, so we're not even going to be watching the Lakers game because we're going to be watching football. Lakers game will be going on, but I'm only going to really see the Detroit and Brooklyn game because once the Cowboys play, the TV in the house is like I can't even play the PlayStation. Like, dude, if the Cowboys game on every day, she ain't dealing with the kids. I'm telling you, fam, like once the Cowboys game starts, she is not my wife for like 2 hours. Man, so I'm not. So this Lakers game ain't gonna get no viewership in my house because it's 9:30. It's probably if the Lakers game is at 9:30, that's probably they in the fourth quarter, and the Cowboys game is probably in the fourth quarter come 9:30.
She ain't turning.
They in the fourth quarter.
She ain't turning it.
Yeah, the game started at 7:30. We're going all through the 8 o'clock hour is the first and second quarter, then halftime. Come 9:30, bro, we are in the fourth quarter of that game. We are not watching the Lakers game right now. And then once the Cowboys game go off, I'm going to fucking bed. So I'm going to wake up the next morning and see my numbers and see how the Lakers game did because I'm not going to see it if I'm staying up to see it.
I agree with you.
That's it for me, bro. I ain't got no last words. It's up to you if you have some.
Nah, I'm good, man.
Well, this has been episode 40 of the ReCap. I'm your host, Open Mind, along with your other host, Panic.
What's going on?
And we will see y'all same time, same place next week, covering football and basketball. Did the Atlanta Braves win the World Series? Or what happened?
I haven't really been catching it. This week's been rough for me. But I think. Let me see. Let me check it. Right,
I know they won.
They're playing right
the World
now.
Series. Okay, so they didn't win the World Series. Okay.
Yeah.
I ain't keeping up with them.
Yeah.
So they won yesterday's game.
Yeah. I mean, it's between Atlanta and Houston. All right.
Yeah. Well, we will see y'all again. Y'all happy drafting. Creator bless y'all. Deuces.